Interviews. Here is one of those tough questions, perhaps the one that all interview candidates despise. And that is, what are your weaknesses? That kind of question. That's basically trying to elicit from you, what do you think you're not good at? Well, you don't really want to tell them that. But of course, what are they looking for? They want to know, perhaps, that you are self-aware enough to identify that you have weaknesses. It's a double bind. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you go, I have no weaknesses, then they go, okay, that's fine, totally not self-aware. Everyone has weaknesses. However, if you tell them one of your weaknesses and they go, do not employ this person because of their weakness. This is the double bind. So here's a way through the double bind of that question, or one way of dealing with it anyway. So what you do when they say weaknesses, what are some of your weaknesses? Pick something fairly small, but for example, that's the classic, I'm a bit of a perfectionist sometimes, or sometimes when I get kind of focused on what I'm doing, I'm not always listening to what's going on around me, or I don't pay people enough attention or something like that. Just pick one of those kind of things, that's fine. But what you need to do is then provide a solution. So where you're going with this one is, so a weakness. Well, one of the things that I used to do was, for example, if I was getting really busy, I tend to kind of get my head down and very focused on that and don't always pay enough attention perhaps to the people that need my attention at that point. Okay. But what I do now is, as soon as I become aware that someone needs me, I just kind of put that to one side and get my head up and actually talk to people. And I found that really helpful. So what you're doing with that, that's just an example. What you're doing there is you're saying, this was my weakness and now this is what I do about it. You can even say, this is my weakness. Sometimes I get really busy, I get my head down and I don't always focus on people that need my attention. But what I do now is, the strategy I have now is, as soon as I'm aware of that, I put down my things and then I kind of totally give someone my attention. What you're demonstrating there is, you're self-aware enough to know that you have weaknesses, but, and here's the hugely important point, that you're a learner, that you're somebody who then goes, okay, I've got a weakness, I need to do something about it.